Hello and welcome to another The Football History Boys Predicts. Now we've predicted the group stages, we've predicted the last 16. Now we're going to predict the quarterfinals and semi-finals final of Euro 2024. It's been a pretty good tournament so far.
I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've loved it. I've watched a heck of a lot of it. And, you know, it's got better. I think at times as the tournament's gone on, there's been some dire games. There has been some dire games, but there's been some absolutely brilliant football as well, hasn't there?
Yeah, I think it's been a bit mixed bag for me. There's been the occasional dud, but then there's been some stunning matches. Like some of the games we'll talk about now that happened in the last 16. Now, if you want to see our predictions for the last 16, you can go watch that by here. We did pretty well.
Yeah.
7 out of 8 so far.
That's not bad.
We only got one wrong, which was the last game of that round. So
Yeah.
we're doing pretty well. So let's have a little review of the round of 16 and see how the games went. Did anyone impress us? What players, what teams? Before we move on to the quarterfinals. So Germany-Denmark first. It was a good match. Denmark gave it a good go, but I think Germany had that class, had that VAR moment, didn't it?
Yeah, VAR moment, rightly used in terms of on field. Oliver going with what was correct. I think people hate the handball law now.
I think the handball was that did seem harsh because he was so close, wasn't it? But again, letter of the law.
Not mitigating. Christina Unkel was brilliant explaining it on ITV as well.
So good, yeah.
She's so good. You know, about the fact that he had turned his body, his arm was still out, and therefore, you know, there's no mitigation. I think that doesn't mean that we agree that there's a handball. I think we'd rather see that it wasn't a handball. But by the letter of the law, it's right. Now, the goals in that game, lovely one from Musiala.
Our player of the tournament so far.
Oh, lovely. And people, one or two criticise that, but I think that's a good player of the tournament shout, and he's enhanced it. And I think the other moment that should have been a great goal was that Havertz one where he sort of dragged it through. That drag forwards, through on goal, and he thought, here you go, he's going to finish as well, and he put it wide. Germany looked good.
Moving on then. Let's go on to the next game in the round. This was Switzerland-Italy. Now, Switzerland were absolutely fantastic. We thought this might be close, but we did predict Switzerland, and they battered them. An absolute battering. Italy didn't really lay a glove on them. Comfortable win, and I think they could be the dark horses.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so when we go on to the next one. Right, Spain, Georgia. Spain are the most impressive side in this round, surely.
Yeah.
Even though Georgia surprised you at the lead, against someone who played goal I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was a Spain dominating, but Georgia being so exciting.
Yeah.
And fair play to them. Playing that strategy, being brave enough to go on the counter-attack and really hit Spain, and they did it and they scored. And
they're brilliant.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be qualifying for tournaments to come.
Yeah, and all of their of the Spanish squad that you look at, I put lots of them into my Euro fantasy team. People like Fabian Ruiz, brilliant again. Rodri, brilliant again.
Yeah.
Nico Williams, brilliant again.
Oh, Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal.
Yeah. Brilliant.
We're all waiting for that goal though by Yamal, isn't it?
But those crosses, those really they're so dangerous. The crosses he puts in.
What I love to see about those two players is they just attack their fullback.
Yeah.
They just go at him. They are proper wingers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They don't seem.
It's very un-Spanish, perhaps.
Yeah.
From recent Spain.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he's very, very un-football these days.
These days. Yeah.
And I think it's quite refreshing to see that change. And these wingers often now are cut inside, but they do go to the byline often and get it in. So
I think more generally, actually, this tournament's been good for that in terms of taking us away from patterns of play. That's the way football's gone, and that's great. We love Guardiola and what he's done. We love Klopp and the football that they brought to the Premier League. And football is so pattern based now, and actually this tournament hasn't been. It's just been often sides going at it in many cases. It's been great.
Which is refreshing. Right, England, Slovakia. Now, before we mention it, we do have an England kit in the studio, given to us by 3 Retro. So thank you so much to them for providing us the sponsor for this video and providing us with this kit to show off. We couldn't wear it ourselves. We couldn't quite get there, but there it is. Bobby Moore's number 6 as well. You can get hold of one of these yourself by going to the link in the description below. There's also a 10% discount code at 3Retro10. So pop that in. You get a 10% off your purchase. Maybe England will go all the way to the final. Will they? They beat Slovakia in the round of 16.
This was really hard watch. Hard watch for everyone because it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible from England. Slovakia, brilliant. They went 1-0 up. England had to make a change.
Great goal as well.
At half-time. They made nothing. The meltdown all over social media and things like that and on TV. Changed really late on. And then, you could see it coming. They were peppering and peppering and peppering.
They were peppering without creating
with nothing.
At all.
Exactly that. But I just, you feel it. It's that sinking feeling. And then it's a long throw.
Unless you're English.
It's a flick on, and what a goal, what a moment.
Probably we've got to be up there for goal tournament, isn't it?
Yeah.
You throw a bicycle kick at 95th minute, and I had to be Jude Bellingham, the man of the moment.
A fantastic season, a fantastic year at Real Madrid, and then finishing it with that.
I think Slovakia's head's dropped then.
It did, and then Kane, inevitable, gutted though. I dropped to my knees almost in devastation. Brilliant, and we'll come on to predictions in a bit, but let's
move on. Right, Portugal, Slovenia. This was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Surprisingly, Slovenia defended so well. Oblak had a stunning game in goals. Got to the extra time. Ronaldo, who had been awful all match, he's probably one of his worst games I've seen him play.
Highlight the tournament.
He kept every free kick. He was like, "I'm taking this," and he's rubbish at free kicks. It's one of the biggest myths in football that Ronaldo's good at free kicks. What
they said, isn't it? 60 major tournament free kicks, 1 goal
against Spain.
And it was just terrible. I mean, that one from far left, there's no chance you're scoring from there. And yet he still has a go. I think it's because that first one was reasonably close. It was almost he was feeling it.
He smashed one at the keeper, didn't he? Yeah.
Look, he's made it all about himself, as he always does. And I tweeted about it was funny seeing him cry again, because we always see him cry. Even when they won it, he cried from happiness that time, but we always see him cry.
Yeah.
But that head loss, that half time and extra
surprising,
time,
isn't it, for someone with his mentality?
Who's nearly 40, and he was weeping, proper weeping. But they smash it on penalties. It's one of those ones
Diogo Costa,
yeah.
And they were good saves. Every penalty save in that game was a good.
And it was almost like Slovenia had gone so far, and then that was just a step too far, wasn't it?
As soon as they missed that first one, Right, France-Belgium. This was an awful game. I turned it off.
I didn't watch a huge amount.
There was other things to do in the house, but this game was on. France. You always felt France were going to win it still, because Belgium didn't lay a glove on them.
Yeah.
France 1-0. But moving on then, Romania, Netherlands, a surprisingly comfortable win for the Netherlands. It was quite cagey at first, but as soon as Gakpo was also one of the players of the tournament.
Brilliant, isn't he? Absolutely brilliant.
He's so much better on the left wing.
Yeah?
That's where he should play for Liverpool.
Well, I wonder if Arnie Slot will be watching that and giving him a go.
There you go. He was class, scored a goal, then obviously Daniel Marlin comes on, makes up for his own goal in the Austria game, and scores twice later on. Good win, hit the post as well, I think Van Dijk. Good win, clean sheet. They are going to... We said this in our prediction video, that they will get stronger in the knockouts, and they have. And then the game of the round, Austria versus Turkey, end-to-end, frenetic was the word I heard a lot yesterday, because it was just crazy. It was such a fast-paced game.
Yeah, it was.
And the rain helped. Turkey obviously goes leading straight away, then they score again through Demiral, a brace, and then obviously Austria get that goal back, and then it's exciting.
Yeah.
And then that save by Dunok at the end was stunning. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was like Gordon Banks.
It was not just the save, it was the up and around, wasn't it? The fact that he can push it away from goal.
And it's like the last minute of the game, wet pitch. It was a good header.
Yeah, XG wise, it had 0.94. So effectively a 94% chance of that going in.
It was. I was a bit gutted though. I really wanted extra time. I could have watched another 30 minutes of that. I could watch another hour of that.
I've loved watching Austria though. I think they've been brilliant under Rangnick at the tournament, and it's a bit of a shame.
They all feel disappointed.
Yeah, because this won't be remembered as a great tournament for them. They were good, but because they only went out last 16, they won't be remembered as a great one. Maybe if they got to that quarterfinals, possibly a semi-final, be remembered as a great tournament for them.
Let's move on then to the quarterfinals and make our predictions. So, what a game to start. 3-time winners Spain against 3-time winners Germany. This is going to be
5 o'clock on a Friday.
Crazy.
It's a wrong time for this to be, isn't it?
It's disappointing that it's at this time, 100%. But it's going to be a great game. It's a hard one to call. Germany started strong. They didn't look as strong against Denmark. Spain have kind of just looked incredible the whole time. We said Germany, I think, didn't mean the last one. Do you still want to say Germany, or are you changing?
I don't know. I may have flipped. I think the winner of this game wins Euros.
I think so.
Possibly.
I think Spain are the new favourites now.
I think Spain are looking so good. Do they deliver it against Germany? This is the toughest test they will have faced. It's really hard to say, whether those youngsters, whether Yamal,
with a home crowd.
Yeah, It's going to be a tight game. I don't know. I don't think it'll be open. I think it could be sort of a 1-0 type thing. I don't know.
It can't be 1-0 this game. They both teams want to attack.
Yeah, they do.
I can't see this being 1-0.
Okay, who's your gut? Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, maybe on pens. Imagine a 3-3 pens. Right now, this game is at 8 p.m. though, and this is worthy of 8 p.m. too. Portugal, France, a repeat of the 2016 final. Germany, Spain's repeat the 2008 final. Yeah. I don't know about this. Portugal didn't look great against Slovenia. They looked like they were fresh.
But France don't look great.
No, I think they didn't look great, but they still come. I feel like they didn't need to get out of second gear to beat Belgium. Yeah. Portugal struggled against Slovenia. I think Ronaldo is he's so
selfish.
It's a bit like when Wales played Bale in the last World
Cup. Yeah. Totally.
He's past it.
Shouldn't be there. Should not be there. They didn't take. I mean, you wonder. He's played 120 minutes. He's 39 years old. Will they be able to play him for another 120?
Surely they'll never take him off.
Surely not. But they can't take him off, and that is weird for Martinez because manager before that, Santos, had dropped Ronaldo, and it's almost like now Martinez is pushed into a corner where he can't. They've got Gonzalo Ramos, people like that who could come on and play. I think France do it, and I think there's possibly reliance on Ronaldo that backfires on them.
Yeah, I agree. I think France think Mbappe, if he wants to turn it on, he will. Right, Netherlands, Turkey. This could be another credible tie because Turkey have looked all right.
Yeah,
Netherlands have looked stronger now. If there's Netherlands against Austria who turn up, then Turkey win this game.
Yes, yeah.
If it's Netherlands who turn up against Romania, then it'll be Netherlands go through. This is, I think, it's going to be Netherlands, though.
I think it's going to be Netherlands.
I think the class of those they have got world class players. I think they will shine through. But Turkey, what a team!
The Netherlands have got an absolute bedrock of a great team. It's that striker, isn't it? They haven't got a Bergkamp, or they haven't got someone.
A Kluivert.
Yeah, who they've always had decent strikers.
Percy.
Compared to Memphis, who is poor.
He's poor now, yeah. He's got a good international
consistency.
Record, though.
Consistency, he's not going to score you a ton of goals. He's not even, Lukaku, who maybe had a difficult tournament, or a Kane type thing. And so maybe that's their lack. But Gakpo's been a man who's come through and proved it. I wonder whether they do hit here just in terms of that class showing. Maybe Turkey are a little bit. It's a step too far for them. Yeah.
Netherlands are through. Right, England, Switzerland. The red cross with the white background against the white cross with the red background. Who is winning?
For me, England.
England. Right. I think so. Stop the negativity.
I think England do.
Right.
I think so. I think they've galvanised now on the back of that. I know. I don't. Not because of Southgate. I think because of the players. I think the players will feel galvanised. They'll feel like this is their tournament to win. On the back of that scene of
I don't think so.
Bellingham late.
They're not good enough.
Kane doing it. I hope not. I hope they're not. I desperately hope they're not.
On paper, they should be getting to the finals.
Exactly that.
On paper, they should even probably win it. But they haven't got a good enough manager. They don't play good football. Switzerland have looked really strong. I think Granit Xhaka will make mincemeat of the midfield.
Risk. He's an injury.
Is he? Oh.
He's having a scan on his adductor.
He'll be fine. Okay. That Vardas looked good as well, Switzerland, didn't he? You think England still, do you?
I think England win this round.
I think Switzerland win this, but I'll put England down for you. Right. Semi-finals, Spain versus France. I mean, I would love Spain because I think they play better football. France, is it going to be one step too far for Spain after playing Germany?
You know what? I think it could be, and I think that makes me almost want Germany to win the round before, because I think France, in terms of going into that final, I'd want to cheer for Germany all the way through, and I think Germany beat France. I don't know whether Spain beat Germany and then they beat France too. They've got youngsters. Yamal, yes, he's nearly 17.
A lot of games.
It's a lot of games. Yeah.
And France, I don't know. It's all going to depend on the game before.
It's really hard, isn't it?
What do you reckon then? 2, 3, 2, 1?
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
France.
Spain.
Oh. let's rock paper scissors it then.
All right, go on. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Right, fine. Spain are in the final. Come on. Okay. I just got a feeling now.
I'd love to see it.
They were so good the other day.
Right, do you want to tell what happens me here? Well, before we have the conversation, I think England will beat Spain in the final.
Oh, don't be silly. Right, I think Netherlands beat England though in the semi.
Yeah, brilliant, great, stick them through.
Do you?
That will be a painful game to watch, but I will.
That'll be a bad game. That'll be a 0-0 penalties.
In terms of our wall of shirts, I've been trying to let my wife buy me a Netherlands shirt. And so if this is the semi-final...
We need a splash of orange in the background.
I will buy a Netherlands shirt in readiness for this final. Semi-final.
Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Right, well, go on. What do you reckon?
Let's go Netherlands.
You think England will win though, don't you?
I think England will win, but I think let's go Netherlands.
Do you want to rock, paper, scissors again?
Why do you think England... Do you think England lose to the Netherlands? You're worried, aren't you? You are worried about that setup.
England will struggle more against Switzerland. I don't think England will beat Switzerland.
Let's hope not.
Personally.
Let's hope not. But looking at that matchup, knowing what you know...
Okay, go on then. England go through, but I don't think they beat Spain. With Rodri in midfield and that.
But just think how tired Yamal's going to be. Look how tired Nico Williams is going to be.
He'll be tired.
It's
England
Rodri though.
As well.
He's Rodri.
You have tired England players will be.
It's true because he's not using the squad really, is he?
No, they've been useless.
Oh, good. He's had a rest next round. Good. He's strong again in the semi. Okay.
We can't say England going to win, can we? We just can't do it.
No.
It's going to have to be Spain. Spain are the winners of Euro 2024.
With the youngsters. Ooh.
That'd be amazing. I think that'd be good for football if they won.
Yeah.
Because it would be attacking, exciting football. And interestingly, it'd be Spain, who were known for tiki-taka and the sort of boring football now.
Doing it for
reinventing it again.
Football. Okay.
There you go. Right, Spain are the winners Euro 2024.
I feel less confident about those predictions than I did about the quarterfinal.
Only 8% have said those. Right. Wow. Let us know if you think that what you think or who you think's going to win.
Yeah.
I know Spain are the favourites in the odds anyway.
So who have we shifted from? In our group stage we said
Germany.
And then our last 16 we said France. Now we changed to Spain. God, we have flip-flopped over the course of a month.
There you go. Spain are the winners. Let us know who you think's going to win it in the comments below. Who is your star of the tournament so far? Any predictions you have? Let's see how they go. We got 7 out of 8 of the last round. Yeah. So I like the odds.
Listen, I really hope I'm wrong about it.
And if we get these wrong, we'll just delete this video and everyone can look at our
We'll go with the original one. Yeah. more on. Yeah.
There you go. Thanks so much. Make sure you head down to 3Retro as well. Get hold of your football shirts like this England one as well, using that code 3Retro10 in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.